ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above.
It's week 10 of the 2022 season, and we'll see the Bears' veteran wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin joined as always by Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Bears in this one. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way.
The Bears offense ready to go here in front of the home faithful. And we'll be watching how well these receivers can get over. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And this is Latimer, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. And he is the NFC reigning offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grow.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
He gets it complete to Latimer. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Slot man moves right. And the slot man goes in motion left. Play action. It's Fields. This is caught by Latimer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 6 yards away. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're in their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
11 yards for number 11.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. In motion, Latimer. To throw is Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears lead. The Chicago offense set to get started. On first down, Fields. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have moved out in front. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were winners over the Dolphins last week. They are on top right now as well as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields going to get this to Montgomery. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On play action, Fields. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. To the air again, Fields. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. Out to the sideline, and Kmet has it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they will eventually eventually to get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after. On first down, it's Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they top 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get up. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Oh, no, he lost the football. Touchdown, Bears. And now before the ball changes hands, so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this win. From his goal line here, Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence. Right there.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the... Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
2nd down and goal. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out of it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one.
What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving. I get the chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
It's the NFL.
The Bears offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming. In motion, Latimer. Fields going to throw right away. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. 38 yards. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bears have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well. Fields now to throw. This is caught by Latimer. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Play action. It's Fields. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Through one quarter, 14-7. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Again, Fields, as they've got it with a third down coming up. A great move by Montgomery. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Off play action. Fields. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears... Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. In motion, Latimer. Fields throwing again. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The Bears at 6-4 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's complete to Mooney. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now it's Fields. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Fields on 1st down. And this is Latimer, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Pass interference. Defense.
What's the deal, y'all? Decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. On play action, Fields. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Fields. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, it's Fields. Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The Bears offense ready to get going again. On first down, Fields. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Wide open receiver complete. On the move past the 40. There he goes again. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first and 10, here's Fields. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears are closing in on a third. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's good for 28 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
I just scraped it off the top, got it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt the pain and meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it like a fool.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley, white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money wet oxy. I miscount cause I'm off yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, got it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy. Off the top,
I just scraped it off the top, got it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the ain't no way. Somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
they don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fed. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton, but with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live with. Showtime, Mythic Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take 2 and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, they sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
First off, let me talk my... Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my... It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my shit like
the Bears offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start. Out of the gun, Fields. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken... So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Here's Fields. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Fields.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down. In motion, Latimer. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half time. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. Fields now to throw. He gets it complete to Latimer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. To throw is Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears at 7-4 on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
Fields on target to Mooney. First down, Chicago. Throwing again is Fields. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. In motion, Latimer. To throw again on second down. Fields. This is caught by Latimer. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. In motion, Latimer. Fields. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Fields. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in front.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 36, Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jet 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throw right side of the tight end of Shaughnessy. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Off play action. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Travis, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember it.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And this is Latimer, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. In motion, Latimer.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. A very solid gain of 27.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's a gain of 10. First down there.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Chicago offense set to get started. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. So still throwing. Play action. It's Fields. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On play action, Fields. Here's Griffin on the catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bears first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off.
The Bears now ready to take over again. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats. The actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh, yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, entered party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're born to be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto need a black superhero.
The Bears offense winners of 4 in a row now as they get going here. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. To the air again, Fields. To the sideline. That's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Fields on 1st down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And it's caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. On 2nd and goal. Fields. Touchdown Bears! His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down. From the gun, here's Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. That gain on 3rd down. Good for 28. On 1st down, it's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. To throw is Fields, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had instead. Week 13 here in the NFL, 1st weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a 2nd straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So instead of forcing a 4th and goal, the contact comes a step too late. They get the roughing penalty. That gets them half the distance closer, and
that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. On 1st down, Fields got an open man. It's Pringle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now it's Fields.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Fields throwing again.
This is caught by Latimer. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Touchdown! A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears would extend their lead here just...
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Back to throw, Fields.
And this is Latimer, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Darnell Mooney,
43 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense getting... Now a first down throw, Fields.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 39, Fields. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Throwing again is Fields.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stop down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Here's Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bears add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
And that's certainly an important team.
The Chicago offense set to get started. First down, Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Touchdown, Bears! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he comes back with one complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're off.
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many, give it Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many, give it Sunday magic. It is not a game, it is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights, came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights, came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic.
Battle, petty, don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle.
The Bears offense rested and ready coming off the open week in a shotgun snap, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up. The Bears at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Play action. It's Fields. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that is...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, usually...
From his own end zone, Fields. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps.
The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we've got some intriguing matchups in prime time. Tonight, Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
In motion, Latimer. To the air again, Fields. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have 2. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. On first down, it's Fields. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space.
Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. Fields on first down.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Yeah, boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000 yards means you've had a monster game each and every game of the year. If you throw for 350, that would hurt your average. That means you've made every throw, very few drops by your receivers. You've moved the ball effectively every time out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. The Lions trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Alvin Kamara with 2 touchdowns thus far. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Matt Ryan, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on the secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. In motion, Latimer. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is caught. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
onto the field now come the Bears.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. 46 yards. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here's Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Chicago offense set to get started. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at. On 1st down, Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for